What's up?
It's like magic. What?
What's up?
Doing crazy shit.
Oh man!
Welcome to this one time. This one time. I should know. I made the name.
So we couldn't name it this one time ... because YouTube won't take ... as a name, official
It's
name.
implied.
It's implied. I'm Scott.
I'm Jay.
Chris.
We're back for episode 8.
8.
Or,
Is it 8
or
already?
6. It's
Well,
8.
whatever. It's whatever you want it to be. It's 4.
I like 3.
Once we
Okay, I like
put
that.
this officially up there, like we'll have to determine which ones go up and not. And
I think we'll just reset.
Yeah.
We'll be like, this is
like
number one
it's,
official.
these were all the practice.
If I can
runs.
use a baseball term, it's like spring training.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
How are those headphones working out for you, Chris?
I
Because
think it's
your
fine.
mic is down.
Fresh.
Yeah, I'm recording my
bridge?
audio with my iPhone and these little ear pods or whatever. I think it's gonna work out well.
Yeah, they usually sound pretty good.
Yeah, because the other one, like that last podcast was really, it was clipping a lot.
Was it?
Like my voice was distorted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all use those things. It's probably better than these expensive ass mics.
Well, these always sound good. It's
Knowing
just
Apple.
it's just that little one that I have.
Lightweight. Jeez, what is?
So what are you
what's
drinking
going on?
today?
I'm still drinking the Sam Adams Oktoberfest because it's awesome.
I'm drinking the Due South Oktoberfest.
Ooh, really?
Keeping fresh.
Look at that.
Well, I'm
What about you?
I'm doing the Boston Lager today.
Oh, the good old traditional.
Well, the IPAs have been fucking me up too much lately,
Yeah.
and I love the IPAs, but
But you drink like
no.
fast.
Well, yes, okay. So I drink fast, but last night I went out with a friend of mine, and I had about 4, maybe 5 beers, and I was feeling fine. You know, I was feeling fine, but today I woke up and I had the worst hangover.
Really?
Yeah. So I felt like I should tone it down with the IPAs.
Yeah, you got to be careful with them because if you want to hang out for a while and you drink on the faster end of things. I wouldn't say that you're like a fast drinker, but I'm kind of a slow drinker, and you're probably like 3 to my 1,
2.
2 to my 1.
And I'm probably 2 to his 1.
Yeah. So if you're
Really?
drinking.
Times, yeah.
If you're drinking IPAs and you're
Once I
hanging
get
out,
going.
if you're hanging out for a while, because you want to hang out with your boys or whatever, you
Yeah.
want to hang out for a while. And if you're drinking IPAs, you're gonna get fucked up.
Well, I think I'm in a transitional period.
What's next?
Well, no, I mean the transition from drinking to get fucked up to
Drinking just to
drinking
enjoy
just to
the drink.
hang out.
I drink because I think beer tastes good. I
mean-
don't drink shitty beers ever.
I don't.
And it's a social thing for sure.
It is okay. So I've never had the purpose I'm gonna go out and get fucked up. Like when we hang out, I don't go. I'm gonna get fucked up. But I tend. It's a habit. It's a bad habit that I grab beer and I just drink it fast.
Right.
So I've known that for many years, and now
think
it's really getting.
I
to
do
me.
the same thing. I kind of take it, each specific hangout, on its own. So I like to drink good beer too, but there's times when I drink shitty beer. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm having a barbecue at my house and I know it's gonna be it's gonna start in the afternoon, it's probably gonna go till whatever fucking hour, then I'm
There'll
probably
probably
gonna,
be some whiskey at some point.
there'll probably be some whiskey. I'm probably gonna drink shitty beer because I know that I can drink it all night and still be awake when it's time to do the fucking whiskey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with even if we're just going out or whatever. If I know if it's just going to be a few drinks, I'll get that fucking that stronger beer.
Yeah.
Just take it as
As far as strong beers go, what do you like?
I don't drink a whole lot of IPA, and those are usually the strongest ones. But I do like some of the imperial stouts.
My favorite strong beer, probably my favorite. I can't say I have a favorite beer because I just love beers, but one of my favorites, and it's very strong, is the St. Bernardus.
Oh yeah, the Bernardus.
It's dark. I love it.
The
It tastes so good, but it will fucking knock your dick
those.
in the dirt.
Oh yeah, the real deal
Yeah.
Belgians or
Yeah.
the Chimay and the I used to be really into the Chimay,
Yeah.
but the St. Bernardus is good.
St. Bernardus is really fucking tasty. I like it. I have a clever a clever beer story.
Okay.
I used to live with the guys in my band, two of the guys, JC and Gerald. And sometimes we'd have people over. We got parties. They don't even know this. They'll probably learn this in the podcast. I'm really clever for doing this. I would get a couple bags of ice and throw them in the washing machine and put my beers in there in the hallway. And that way, because there's always like a bunch of people I don't know, you know, hanging out in the kitchen and shit, and people would just drink your fucking beers. You know this. So I'd go to like check on my laundry and come back with a fresh beer. The water would just drain out.
Right.
Of course. That's awesome.
That's pretty smart.
That is
I like
pretty
that.
So if you live with other people, that's how you live.
Nice. Good tip from Scott White.
Use your washing machine as a cooler.
Yes.
Awesome. So what's new? Any new and exciting projects?
Nothing new for me today.
What do you mean? You just did a photo shoot.
Oh yeah, I did a photo shoot. That's right. I did a photo shoot with the lovely Carla X.
I'm gonna pop up some images over here.
Yeah,
You have to send them to me.
There's some fun stuff. Oh, I like that one a lot. That's one of my favorites. She's fucking awesome. She's like the bendiest person on earth, and she's game for all kinds of cool ideas. And we did a cyber themed shoot. She's a performer for Fetish Factory, so they have themed parties, and so I was like, well, I want to do something for a flyer for like a cyber party. They had like the cyber sex party or whatever, So we shot some really, really cool stuff. I enjoyed it. A lot of fun. She's super easy to work with, and I really like that. Because I've worked with people that, taking photos of people that just don't know what the fuck to do, and she does. So it's always easy and just
That was like
fun.
taking photos of Dharmata.
Oh God, what a nightmare.
We just didn't know what to do.
We didn't know, we were all like,
We're just like, Scott's like, do something. And we're like,
what do you mean?
we're just here to look badass.
Yeah.
But we're not even doing a good job at that.
I've been working diligently on my studio. As I've told you guys, I don't know if we brought it up last week or not, but I'm transforming the whole studio. So it's just a massive process of sorting and organizing. And I have too much shit. So I'm throwing a lot of shit away and organizing the rest of this shit. And I'm giving some shit away. But it's getting there. I'm making
Progress.
tremendous progress. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
About you?
Nothing really new. Why are you laughing at me? Because you knew that. No, I got a big trip coming up. I'm just looking forward to that. Oh, I went to the dick doctor.
What?
I went to the dick doctor.
Is your dick broken?
No, it's not. But, I'm getting a little older, and I figured it's time to probably just
Get your dick checked?
Yeah, just get the things checked. Get everything checked out. And I got a clean bill of health. And actually, it was really funny because, so I went to, it's a urologist, right? It's like a dick doctor. And
Are you having trouble? You pee the bed sometimes?
No. I'm not having any troubles. But I'm just getting older. I'm like, I should probably just start doing these kind of things, where he just checks everything out. Make sure
Did you do the...
No, I didn't do that. I'm
Why
still a
not?
couple years away from
Just
that.
did this.
I already did that.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
I haven't done that
Like
yet.
2 years ago, I did the fucking...
How was that? Do you like it?
It was
I
rough,
heard
man.
I heard it's like a little awkward, but then it's nice.
No. It's like fast and a little...
Yeah. Well, I
Humiliating.
I didn't do that. But it's funny because I'm in the waiting room, and like everyone in there is like 80 plus, right? I mean, and I'm assuming like that's probably a huge portion of this dude's clientele.
And in walks this young stud.
And then walks this young stud. And so anyway, so I go back into the room, and the guy walks in. He's really like chill, soft-spoken.
And you're looking at
like,
how big his fingers are.
and I'm all because I knew he wasn't going in the butt.
Okay.
But but I was thinking, it must be nice for this guy because this dude, it's dicks all day for him every day.
Nice, yeah.
And like 99% of those dicks are like 80+ dicks that are all fucking nasty, shriveled, and they probably got like growths and all kinds of weird shit happening down there. And here comes this young dude, right? And I was a little nervous because it's like a dude all over my shit. So I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was something like, the first thing out of his mouth was something like, "That's a great scrotum." That is not...
Not verbatim?
That is not verbatim because I was a little nervous, and but it was something like that.
Fizzled your brain.
Yeah.
You got a good sack there, kid.
That's what I'm thinking. All day this dude's looking at fucking old man dick.
He's looking at raisins all day.
Yeah, and here comes in this good-looking dick. You know, I got my shit shaved up and looking all nice and shit. I mean, I try to keep it up regularly. Like, you know, I didn't shave it for him.
Right. But you manscaped. Sure. Yeah.
So, and he's like, yeah, it's great. No, it's good. And I don't know, he's kind of like one of those, he's just a chill dude. He's not like, he's very soft-spoken. He just kind of has this look on his face. So I couldn't tell if like, that was just maybe his normal look, or if he was just, it was a nice face. It was like a nice break for him to see like a fucking great-looking dick. Like, you know, how long has it been since you saw something like that?
That's funny.
Anyway, clean bill of health.
Well, good. That's good. Yeah, I also just recently got a clean bill of health.
Did you?
I did.
Oh yeah, you went
a couple
like
weeks ago. I went to I got a family doctor, I guess. You know,
primary care physician.
Primary care physician. Thank you. And I went in, and he's like, "So what's up? Why are you here?" I'm like, "Well, I'm my age, and I have good insurance now, so." People say I should come once a year, you know, and so I'm here. And okay, cool. And I'm, you know, went through the whole thing. I'm never ever sick and fucking healthy guy. So we did, you know, listen to my heart, listen to my lungs. They're all fucking great, you know, this and that. So my blood pressure was awesome, you know, and so did the blood work. Decided to go back, talk to him about the blood work and everything. And he's like, you know, he's got the computer screen. He's like looking at all the numbers. And he's like, that's good, that's absolutely great. This is really good, that's good, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. And he went to the next screen. He's like, okay, that screen's all good. You know, like, just everything was fantastic. He said, you know, your cholesterol's a little bit high, but if you get a little exercise, you'll be fine. Other than that, you're amazingly healthy.
Nice.
You're like Donald Trump, basically.
I'm going to punch you.
Well, his doctor said he was the healthiest person he's ever seen. So.
Did you see that Zach Galifianakis video with the lyrics?
Awesome. Hilarious. All those between two ferns, they're all funny as shit.
Yeah.
But that one was really
good. Those are good.
But he did one with Hillary Clinton.
Really? That's amazing. Yeah. I gotta look that up. That sounds awesome.
It was brilliant.
He like stops the whole interview. He's like, gotta go to commercials for a second.
For
our sponsor, and it's a fucking Donald Trump commercial.
That's awesome. Great, man.
She's like, why would you do that?
She's like, what?
It's like, I immediately regret doing this.
You know, I watched, the other night what was it, Colbert. The Colbert Show or whatever.
He's awesome.
He's awesome. So he had Michelle Obama on. And all politics aside, I'm getting a little nervous with what you're doing over here because I feel like you're thinking about maybe impaling.
It's really easy to impale with these.
That's real too. That's not like
these are from the Chronicles of Riddick. These are Riddick's blades.
But those are sharp. Those look. It's not like a clap. No, that's real.
No, that's real. They're extremely sharp on the tips. They're good for stabbing.
It's not sharp here.
It's not that sharp.
No, it's not that sharp.
You can sharpen it.
The tip though. Touch the tip. Just the tip.
Just for a second.
See.
Imagine going through somebody. Yeah.
So anyway, Michelle Obama. He had Michelle Obama on. All politics aside,
she's kind of a button.
She is a button. She is such a button, man. She's like, I mean, aside she's well spoken. She's obviously very intelligent, but she's just cute and she's funny. It's like, dude, total fucking crush on Michelle Obama.
Yeah, she's been known to be like a
she's
stand-up
very
lady.
Lovable. She's very and she's very. I mean, I was impressed.
I saw a video. Okay, so I see these passing by on Facebook, but have you ever stopped and watched one of those Ellen videos?
Who?
Ellen DeGeneres.
I've seen her.
I saw the Tom Cruise.
Like, she's fucking
Oh, that was
hilarious.
Oprah.
She's funny, yeah.
This lady's fucking hilarious. So she had Michelle Obama on, and so she's like, well, I gotta retrain you. She's like, what are you talking about? Well, we gotta go to Walgreens and shop for stuff. and so they start by getting in the car, and she makes Michelle Obama drive. She's like, First Lady, I haven't driven in 8 years.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's great.
And so, like, they go to Walgreens, and she it's like this total alien thing, you know, like, well, and of course, Ellen is just being, like, all ridiculous and, like, stupid in the
That's cool.
Walgreens. It's kind of fun.
But she's so lovable, isn't she, though?
Yeah,
She
she's
really
a
is,
button.
like, easy to like, man.
Kind of like me.
Yeah, a lot. Like, I thought about that. I was like, well, who does she remind me of, Scott White?
Yeah. Like, look.
I mean, she's in the White House.
It's uncanny. It's uncanny.
She's in the White
She's
House.
in the White House.
Yeah.
You're white.
You're in the White House right now.
You're Scott White.
Yes.
And you're white.
I'm in the White House.
I'm wearing white.
Last week we talked about black. This week we talked about white.
Just trying to keep it fair and balanced.
It's equal. Equality. Equality. What's that?
Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's just like
Okay. Intrusion detected.
Oh,
My
really?
motion sensors. I forgot to
Oh,
dismiss that.
fuck. Do we gotta get real? Let me get. I'll get the lightsaber.
I'll
I need to get some
I'll
weapons.
get the
You
AR.
can- You can take those.
One of my lightsabers is dead. I tried
What?
to use it for lighting, so I don't know where my charger is.
Oh.
What is a? What do you charge that
Fortunately,
thing
I
with?
have
Like
backup
a,
lightsabers. It's not
well, how would you charge a lightsaber? Is it nuclear? You need plutonium or something? Like that?
It's an energy cell.
Do you have a working one?
I do.
Can you show?
Sure.
These are cool.
pee while you
This is not the cool one that makes sounds.
But this is the one that you made.
No, they didn't make this one.
Oh, okay.
Watch the fan. I bought this one 2 years ago at
this.
Dragon Con. The other one I have makes sounds.
I can put
It's a lot
sound
more fun.
effects.
Do it!
No, but I'll do the real one. I'll do like. So
I like this one.
dope.
This is my big, very evil looking one. It's got spiky things on it. I didn't make
Bro,
either.
the audio.
I didn't make the other one. They can hear me,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Okay.
hopefully.
I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna make some wall mounts for my lightsaber.
Did Jay really go pee right now?
Yeah. I'm gonna 3D print them.
Shut the door!
I just noticed your shirt. Nice shirt.
Shut the door, Jason!
It's a bootleg.
Is that new?
It's a bootleg. Look. It's all pixelated. It's all fucked up.
Is that new?
It's kind of new.
Yeah. Nice.
No. You can't find the real shit anymore.
No,
You gotta go to like a Mr. Bungle concert. Where are they playing? They're not.
I'm not, and they never will. Mike Patton boasted that.
You said
Like,
they'll never play.
so, there, like everybody was like, he's trying to release all his new shit, Tomahawk and
Mhm.
Thomas and all this. People were like, when is Mr. Bungle get back together? And finally, he just lashed out. He's like, Mr. Bungle is over. It will not happen again. He's like, all the members of that band are all over the world. It's just too fucking.
I'm
hard,
okay with it.
And
I'm
like,
okay with it.
I'm okay with it because I saw it twice.
Yeah, I'm okay with it because like,
Like,
are they gonna put something as good as California? Probably not.
Probably not.
So all right, whatever.
But I think they would do
Oh
an
shit!
evolutionary
Shit!
step.
Shit! Hold on!
What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh,
We're
it's
back.
It's still recording. Cool.
These speaks in technical issues.
I know. It just stops.
We need an
and it's like,
engineer. We need an engineer. But I think, from the first Mr. Bungle album to the next.
I mean, all his stuff is listenable. You know what I mean? Patton. All his stuff.
Mr. Bungle?
Not Mr. Bungle. What about Mrs. Bungle? Have you ever heard Mrs. Bungle?
No.
That's some deep dark shit. You don't
Mrs.
know about
Bungle?
that. Mrs. Bungle. All the Patton shit's good. Like the Phantom shit, it's all good. It's all fucking
I'm a fan
good.
of Phantoms.
I mean, like I'm not
Okay.
gonna listen to Phantom.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
We're gonna take a small break.
Why?
Because-
Is there a technical issue?
Yes.
All right, we're out.
Bye.
Are you ready?
There's a delay.
A delay?
Shasta.
A delay? In a tunnel?
Like that thing
Welcome
made
back.
something
We're back.
happen.
What thing?
There was an error that came up.
Lightsaber? Welcome back. We're back.
We're back.
Hey, how's it going?
So there's an incredible need or demand. I don't know if demand, but there's an incredible surge in people in travel and people wanting to explore and see new things and document those things, right?
Capture that video, photography.
Capture their trips, their moments, I think, I really think that a video is probably the ultimate media outlet.
Yeah.
That's going to be predominant for the next...
Pictures are awesome for capturing a moment.
Right.
But video is superior as far as like capturing the entire moment.
Right.
Like the experience.
The experience.
Maybe even capturing the experience of capturing the moment.
Well, video is the experience,
whereas
photography is just a
moment.
moment.
Yeah.
So, in that, I think GoPro has done an amazing job at introducing their Karma kit, right?
So
it's amazing. I mean, and it's really competitive. Okay, so we don't know much about drones because none of us own a drone, but I've seen enough about it where it's pretty much like a modular system.
I've seen the video. It's stunning.
Yeah, and
the whole overall design.
So
it all fits in a backpack.
Yeah, and
it's got the hand control thing, the gimbal.
Yeah, and it's modular. You can take it out of the drone. You can put it into the stabilizer, and of course the GoPro quality video. It's awesome.
Well, the new GoPro, the Hero 5, shoots 4K video.
Right. Well, the 4 does too.
Yeah.
But obviously there's
the 5
improvements.
has a stabilizer in it.
Yeah, it has image stabilization.
So imagine that you're using a camera that has image stabilization, and you're using the gimbal, which stabilizes it even more.
Well, I think the image, I don't know how good it is. I haven't tried it, obviously, but I think it's software based.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how good that would be. Yeah, it looks amazing.
I'm the one here that doesn't do photography or videography or anything like that. But he showed me the trailer for it or whatever, and it looks fucking amazing.
Well, that's the thing.
Hold on. How did it make you feel seeing that the simplicity and the ease of it?
Because I would be somebody that would require simplicity and easiness. I mean, I know I've been out taking pictures with you and all that stuff, and I know on a very basic level, like things about lighting and things like that. When it comes to photography, and I feel like I have a decent eye for capturing things, whether it's video or photography. But watching that video, I was fucking blown away by that thing. I'm like, I want that.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. It's
a game changer.
Who they're aiming for is everyone.
And people like me.
Yeah.
But it also works for people like you that are obviously professionals at what you do. But it works for people like me too.
But it's for everyone, so you don't have to think about how to capture it, but you just worry about capturing it.
You think like if you see the video, if you look up GoPro Karma,
we'll stick a link
there's a video
in the comment.
And in the controller, it comes with like a backpack, and it's the drone thing where the legs flip in, the arms for the propellers and motors flip back, so it fits in this tiny little backpack. The controller fits in there, and this handheld mount thing fits in there, and it's the total package. It's just amazing, and the cool thing is like I noticed in the video that on the controller it has a touch screen in it, and on there's like a training video. Like you go to training mode and you can move it, and on the little screen, the little touch screen, there's a picture of a drone, and you can see that what you do, what it does. And it's like it's the perfect thing for anybody who wants to capture that shit.
When drones first came out, when personal drones came out, you knew that eventually
it was the future.
Like eventually anybody can have a drone, and it's just going to be like. But like now, this is the type of thing that, like you said, it's a game changer. Like now we're at that point where you can, for what's pretty affordable.
Yeah.
You can have like an exceptional fucking drone that just packs away into your little fucking backpack, and everything is there.
Professional quality,
and like it's easy to use, which is the key thing too. You know, that just a novice can use it. I mean, now this is that point where it is a game changer. Like anybody can use it.
I really like there's a feature on it where if you're piloting it with the controller, somebody else, this guy can be sitting there with his iPad controlling the camera, which is fucking amazing. Yeah. So if you're doing like a tricky thing where you're trying to fly it through like an opening or something, and you can't do it all at once.
Right, you have to focus on flying.
And it would be kind of shitty if it was just pointed forward the whole time. It's like, but this guy over here is like looking around and shit as you're going through. Like,
it kind of seems like they thought of it. It kind of seems like they thought of everything.
So it's like cinematography. Yeah, it's like so fucking cool. I'm going to buy one. I can't wait.
What's also really cool, if you have like the handheld option or whatever, or just the camera, really, you can talk to it.
Has voice control.
Yeah, you can say, GoPro, take a picture, and boom, you have a picture. Yeah. GoPro, start video, boom, you have video.
It's got this amazing gimbal on it that soaks up all the vibration.
Now, does the one that exists now have the image stabilization?
No. That's why every GoPro footage you've seen up to now has always been like, if it's shaky. Action sports, it's like shaky as
fuck. So the new GoPro is the only one that has the image stabilization.
Yeah.
Yep.
And before that, like everybody, if you wanted to stabilize GoPro video footage, you would have to do it in a video program. I think even YouTube has an image stabilizer.
Yeah.
And to a certain degree, but the GoPro is it's probably specifically tailored for their cameras, so it's really good.
In that video, it was like somebody was like on the back of a horse, and it was just like.
The bicycles, the mountain bikes.
The mountain bikes. Mountain. Yeah, like over the little
rocks
like
and
smooth,
shit.
It's just fucking
totally
perfectly smooth.
It's amazing, and
it's game changer.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's definitely good. I mean, they needed that because they were kind of running stale a little bit, you know. But this is amazing, and it's already waterproof.
Yeah, no housing.
Case. Yeah, no housing.
3 microphones on it to get the best audio signal. There's just so much cool shit, man, and the fact that they sell it as a bundle. So you can just buy it all at once and, save a little bit of money if you buy it all at once, is
well, just think about it. So you can get a bundle with the latest GoPro for $1,100, whereas you can buy a Phantom 4 that's awesome, but it doesn't have a detachable camera. It doesn't have a handheld gimbal. It doesn't have, all that. Yeah. You need a phone or an iPad to see the image from the drone,
iPads aren't cheap.
Right. And of course you have all the convenience of the GoPro attachment things. You can attach
all the
that
new
shit.
GoPro stuff works with the old attachments, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody has anybody that's ever used a GoPro has went out and bought every fucking attachment system possible for it. And you can still use it.
Yeah,
it's awesome. And the hand thing that the gimbal's on,
you can put it on
you can attach it
on
to
the bag,
on your bag or
on
the
helmet on the backpack that you have. It has a little mount.
Or you can just hold it, but there's controls for it. You can control the camera with the fucking handle thing.
So
they thought of everything.
So the Phantom 4, for example, I think it's like $1,400 for a 4K professional drone setup. Yeah. And it's big because the bottom legs don't fold in.
Yeah, the legs don't fold in at all.
And the rotor thing is they don't fold in either. Mm-hmm. And so it's this big square thing that's like
awkward thing.
Yeah. But this thing is just folds, and it's like this big.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Amazing.
I am so buying one. And then we're going on a fucking epic trip somewhere.
Yeah, I know where we're going. I know what we're gonna do.
We talked about this. There's an idea in the air.
It's unique and it's pretty fucking cool.
It's pretty fucking cool. It's gonna be fun. We're not gonna talk about it though.
We can't. We have to do it first.
We're gonna do it and then talk about it.
Yeah.
Because that's half the fun. Because then we can use our footage.
Yeah.
GoPro karma.
we can edit this video with this epic song playing in the background. And
maybe one day maybe we could
everybody does.
We could do a podcast with just a drone hovering right there. They're pretty fucking loud though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, probably wouldn't work.
I need beer.
Not so well. Hey, will you grab me a beer?
Do they know how loud this new one is? Or
It's loud.
It's loud. All drones are loud. They got four helicopters put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely loud. But yeah, it's only reservation I'd have to having one is like, you go to a beautiful place like fucking Tahiti or something. People are vacationing. There's some asshole with a drone going. It's like, oh, what a dick.
I guess you just got to be, cool about that shit. Like if there's other people around, you don't want to fuck up their experience.
Or at least say, hey, you know what?
Is it cool?
I have this. I'm gonna get some amazing footage.
I'll share
Let
it
me
with
get
you.
your email.
Yeah,
I'll send it to you. Because it's part of your vacation too.
Right.
So you can. People are cool like that. Yeah. People will get down with that.
So yeah, that's the adventure
I'm
part
very
of.
excited. So that comes out next month, right?
Yeah, October sometime. I'm not sure. Not sure exactly when.
Go sell a liver or something. Which is in perfect condition, by the way.
Nice. Very good.
My kidneys and liver are both perfect.
You can keep drinking as much as you want.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what he said to you. That's what the doctor said.
Yeah.
Go party.
He's like, party on, Garth.
Yeah. Hey, your liver looks great. Get out of here. Go get a beer.
So, back to, just briefly back to when I was talking to the doctor. He's like, how can I get my cholesterol down a little bit? He's like, oh yeah, you want to avoid things like, red, meat, like red meat, and maybe dairy, like cheese. Eggs are high in cholesterol. I'm like, you just described my favorite hamburger. Now, like, that's not cool.
Yeah, that's literally...
That's my favorite hamburger.
Yeah.
And
like a fried egg on the top.
Yeah. Dick.
It's good though. Like we've talked about diet before. I mean, like the thing is like it's all about just I think keeping a balance. Make sure you put the good stuff in you, but leave some room to cheat on shit, and then enjoy your life and enjoy the things that taste good and all that stuff. Like during the week, I try to eat better. Because I'm just stuck at work and I'm like, fuck this shit, whatever. And but on the weekends, I like to socialize. When I'm socializing, I like to eat whatever the fuck I want. So,
dude, last week I had 4 salads and it didn't kill me.
It didn't kill you.
It's amazing.
And it was good for you.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't bad.
Sometimes you got to do things that you don't necessarily want to do because it's good for you, right? So you just start injecting those.
Like talking to people.
Yeah. Exactly. You can't always do all the shit you want. Just know you do what's good for you. But
if you say so.
I guess. I don't know.
So, Chris, are you going to get a drone also? We can race our drones?
I'd like to get a drone. We'll see. I'm going to try and make that happen.
No drone derby.
Well, if you guys decide to take your drones on a trip or something like that, I'd be happy to be the resident meteorologist.
We would need that.
We might need that depending on where you're going.
Any impending weather conditions.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to...
just think about it. Keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Keep it in mind.
Although, I should tell you that this last quarter of the year is not Milky Way season.
No.
There's a Milky Way season?
Yeah, actually, for most of the year up until now, the core is not visible.
Oh, I don't know.
How about in the spring?
I think it will be then, yeah.
So it's not the same every year. It's just kind of...
No, I think that it's like a seasonal thing.
We went... When did we go? Well, we went in the spring. We did go in the spring.
Yeah, we went in the spring.
Right.
Yeah.
We did that other trip in the fall up to North Carolina and all that shit.
I don't know, but there's a specific part of it that's not visible.
So my trip out west coming up, I'm not going to see the Milky Way.
No, you're going to see it. You're just not going to see the core.
The core.
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So you're going to see it, and it's going to be awesome. But the core is
when it's at its most magnificent.
like what we saw was the core. The nucleus.
The nucleus. Wasn't there a funk band called Nucleus?
Yes. Well, were they a funk band? Yeah, they had Jam on It. Was their
Yeah,
song.
that was Jam on it.
Jam on it. Jam on
That
it.
wasn't really like.
They weren't. I don't know if they were
Funk.
a funk. It was
like-
like
it was
early
like-
hip hop,
It was like the
disco.
No, that was the early age of electro.
It was, but it was coming out of disco, so
Yeah.
they had like the disco samples and things like that. But yeah, it was definitely like a mix of the early hip hop.
Jam on it.
Jam, I had that shit. I had the
Jam on
tape.
it, on
I had the
it.
jam on
I
it
did too.
tape, man.
You know what?
It was
I think
white.
I had-
It was a white tape.
I had the Jam on it song. I had the K-Tel Break Into Electric Boogaloo
yes.
fucking tape, which came with a poster for like breakdance moves.
Oh,
I learned them.
So
Breaking Two is
I
my
could spin the
fucking
fuck
shit.
out of
Man.
on some cardboard.
Could you?
Backspin.
You dance?
I tried.
Yeah.
I'm pretty white though. It's my name.
So do you know the last? So today's the first day of fall, right?
Christmas fair.
Yeah, it.
Mm-hmm.
So the last days of summer, first days of fall are you get the most amazing sunsets. If you've noticed the last
Jam
couple of
on.
days,
Yeah, I've taken some amazing pictures recently. with my
They're-
phone.
the sunsets have been awesome,
Yes.
incredibly vibrant. There was like so much purple in the sky today.
Yes. Yes.
So I've been doing work.
Gina Kate.
I've been doing work for Scores.
It's enthralling, you know.
I've been doing some Halloween stuff.
Let's look at this computer.
What's that? You didn't take
what's
that.
that?
You didn't take that.
I
you
didn't
didn't take that
take
screen
no.
grab, son.
No, I had to.
Yes.
Those
So-
I saw. Those were really
You
good.
should post that picture
That one, okay.
right there.
So, so this stuff. So they came up with this idea, like.
Who is this?
This is Craig McGinnis and Renata, his wife. We did so Craig McGinnis is art director for Fright Nights, right?
Yep.
And
He was also the singer in my band.
he was a singer in his band.
Gone Mad.
So we did a photo
All
shoot.
caps, one word.
www.gonemad.com.
Not anymore.
We did this photo shoot of his character Eggman, and I don't know what her character. I forget her name, but anyway, we did this awesome shoot, and the photos came out amazing. And now they're thinking about. Actually, they proposed to do Craig, Becky, and myself to offer this to anybody that wants to do it. So now
Like
that
a
we're
photo shoot?
that we're rolling into like Halloween, if anybody has ever like thought or ever wished that they could like
Do their
get
Halloween
some
costume.
kind of awesome makeup shit
a
like
good
that,
idea. Yeah.
or even like whatever, what's it called, like
Prosthetics.
prosthetics.
And then have someone photograph them and shit.
Yeah, and then have someone photograph them,
That's a good
whether
idea.
it's a headshot. Like we do a price for like a headshot, and then another one for like a on location thing,
Yeah, that's a good.
and,
idea.
and do stuff like that. So we'll see. I mean, somebody actually already replied, so
Nice.
it might be cool, you know.
Yeah.
So this is for Halloween. So
Those pictures came out good, man.
yeah,
I
they're-
definitely, I'm always a sucker for Halloween shit. I know it's corny, but I like that shit, man.
I'm stoked with them.
Yeah, that's good.
You know? And I mean, honestly, it's kind of easy to take photos when you have like awesome shit to take
Yeah.
photos
I
of, you
like
know.
that one. We got the moon in the background.
Yeah.
If you have interesting subjects, it's easy to take.
Yeah, I mean, if you have makeup and all this stuff, it's like
Actually, that was a really good moon for that shoot too. The
Yeah,
way the
It was
clouds
the-
were covering
yeah.
that shit. Yeah.
it was a
That picture
full
of-
moon
Right
Yeah.
here.
right here. It was a full moon. Like we were actually about to leave, and we're walking out, and we see the moon. We're like, dude, we're in a cemetery
Get back
right
over
now. We're in a cemetery right now. Like we just have to. And
There's those times where like I don't know about you, but for me when I do a photo shoot, I have an idea of what I want to do. I have a plan. A lot of times I have like a specific image I want to get, you know, and it's like, all right, we're going for this. We're going to kind of do this, and we'll see what happens. Blah blah blah. And then it's like you do that, and it's kind of like, it's all right, it's all right. Let's try something else. And then that just like goes in a totally different direction. That's totally way better.
yeah.
You know, and it's like that's kind of the fun part of doing photo shoots like
Well,
that.
when-
So this
You know,
is
they're
American
spontaneous.
Gothic,
Oh yeah.
like kind of.
I was gonna say on that tip when Chris and I went to Arches, the the famous photo that he took out there with the Milky Way photo with the arch coming out. That we were leaving.
Yeah, we were leaving.
We already packed up. We were leaving. We're at it, and then it was like, oh, hold on a second. We missed this, you know.
Oh, look, there's a galaxy.
So a lot of times it works like that with music too. It's like it's a lot of times it's the mistake or like the thing that wasn't planned.
Yeah.
And again, it's that moment, capturing that moment. But
it's either a happy accident or just you
Well, it's like life, man. Nothing ever turns out the way you expected, but it might just be better, you know.
Plan, and but it's usually that thing that you didn't plan for that winds up being the most beautiful thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's kind of like life.
It is life. Yeah, it is life. It's kind of like the atoms, you know. Yeah. Like everything.
Like Wednesday atom?
No, like what we talked about, being everybody having the same, made out of the same shit, you know. I think it's the same concept because you can apply those things to like the smallest shit, but it applies to life in general, you know, and it's just what you don't expect.
It just goes to show that it's like, you know, you can try and plan your life, but
or you can listen to John Lennon.
You can just follow it.
Or you can listen to John Lennon.
John.
What
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing? I don't get it.
John Lennon. Well, then
John Lennon from the Beatles.
Isn't he the one that said that?
Oh, he said a lot of things.
Well, he said life is what happens when you're making plans.
Is that he said that?
I think isn't that?
I've heard that before. I don't know if Lennon said.
I think you're making that up.
I think he said something
like
about
bullshit to me.
Imagine all the people.
No. I think somebody said. Well, anyway, if it's not John Lennon, somebody said it. But it was life is what happens when you're busy making plans.
Wasn't that a Tupac song?
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
No, it was.
All right.
It wasn't.
On that note, I think that's a good place to wrap up.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So we got another week.
Are you going to be here next week?
I will be here next week, and then I'm gone for a couple of weeks.
When do you leave?
I leave a week from this coming Tuesday, so
okay.
4th. And I'm gonna throw up all the pictures on Instagram. I hardly fuck with Facebook anymore.
What's your Instagram title?
It's actually JSlim Darmada.
JSlim Darmada on Instagram.
So that's where I'll
looking
throw
forward to that.
We'll link it.
I have your GoPro, and I've got my Samsung phone has a nice camera, so that's what I'll use. And
Nice.
You can definitely take good selfies with the GoPro.
Yeah.
And
you can take my Canon point and shoot too.
Oh yeah, the Canon, right. Yeah, so
I'll give you that next week.
I'll have plenty of stuff, and I'll try to post as much as possible.
I'll tell you one thing real quick. When you do go on vacation, it's cool to have multiple cameras because you can set one up to do a time lapse,
right?
And then you can go walk around and take pictures,
right?
You know, with the other one,
right?
Whatever. So it's good to have multiple.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that this trip. I usually focus on just doing the trip, and the photography is definitely a second. But on this one, I'm gonna try to incorporate like specific times to do photography and try to capture stuff.
Just really like be conscious of
lighting.
I mean, just do whatever, but just be conscious of where you are when the sunset's happening.
Well,
you
no,
know what I mean.
That's
like,
a good point because I've set up some spots already because I'm a research fanatic when it comes to trips.
Yeah, you are.
I am. So I've set up some spots already where I'd like to enjoy the sunset, and those are the times when I'll probably try to utilize the photography. So,
nice. Yeah. That's a good place to be.
Yeah.
And the new GoPros have RAW.
Are you shitting?
No, they're raw.
Fucking shitting me?
They thought of everything.
What?
They thought of everything.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I just thought about that.
Let's take a selfie.
Yeah, they have raw kit.
On the thing here.
Selfie.
All right. And I'm
gonna
take a picture of our awesome recording setup. Or that.
All right. So until next time,
See ya.
this is this one time.
Arrivederci.
Peace.
I'm out.